Hi guys, Greg Doyle, Eat, Sleep, Box and Repeat. Fight I want to talk to you guys about this week is this Saturday's Commonwealth Super Featherweight title fight for the 12th of October. That's on the Josh Warrington undercard, and that is between Zelfa Barrett, who is 22-1, and Jordy McCorry, who is 18-6-1. I'm going to get right into it, guys. A few things I want to cover off in regards to this fight, a couple of things that I want to say about it. First thing I'm going to go into is both guys' strengths in the fight. We've seen both guys a lot of times on BT Sport by now. I think we know what we're going to see potentially on Saturday. If both guys turn up, it could be an absolute firecracker of a fight. Zelfa Barrett, he's not called Brown Flash for nothing. He's very quick, good feet, could punch a little bit harder, but he's very, very skilled. And if you are not on your game, or if you are, I think the saying is a deer in the headlights, you kind of get overawed by the occasion, he can potentially box rings around you. So I think when you fight Zelfa Barrett, you need to be on your game. Jordy McCorry, Jordy's strengths, I would say, are his determination. He's always comes to fight. He throws quite a lot of punches, and he's not afraid to walk into the lion's den and go for it. So those are the things that I would say that will count in both guys' favours, but there is something that I want to cover off before I give you guys my prediction. So I'd like to get into that straight away. As you guys probably know, Jordy McCorry is my countryman. I've met Jordy once or twice, very nice kid. What I would like to say though is, if I could advise Jordy, I think this is a great fight on Saturday. I think if the best Jordy McCorry turns up, then this could be a very, very, very difficult fight, and one which Jordy can win, because we all know what happened with Ronnie Clark and Zelfa Barrett, so it is very winnable. But what I would like to see Jordy do is, even maybe after this fight, because he's still young, Jordy, I mean, he's on ages with myself, so he's probably late 20s, I think Jordy is. But I'd like to see him rebuild similar to like a Ricky Burns did. And I know that boxing's a business and it can be very, very hard in terms of money, and a lot of the things that the promoters are looking for now is ticket sales, etc. It's not necessarily all down to talent. I know the way that the business works. But if you guys look at Ricky Burns earlier on in his career, he had those couple of tough losses to Alex Arthur, Carl Johansson, and then he went on, it was quite a few fights. I don't remember specifically off the top of my head, but he fought quite a few journeymen, and then he started building up the levels slowly. And before you knew it, he had quite a good amount of wins on his back. I mean, one of those wins was Michael Gomez. Although Michael Gomez is older, he was still very, very dangerous. And you seem like this new belief in Ricky, and this is where he went on and fought Roman Martinez, etc., and built on the world title win. And we all know he went on to bigger and better things. Regardless of what happens on Saturday, I'd like to see Jordy doing that, because I don't like to see some people getting put in as the opponent, if that makes sense, all the time. When Jordy was fighting Archie Sharp, when Jordy was going down to fight Sam Bowen, he was seen as the opponent to those guys. Whereas I think if Jordy can get a bit of momentum behind him, it could turn into a very, very good fighter. But that's just a little side note I thought I'd quickly talk about in regards to the fight. Because if someone was to look at Jordy's record and look at Zelfa Barrett's record on the way into Saturday, they would think it should be fairly straightforward for Zelfa. But I think if the best Jordy McCorry shows up, it's not going to be like that. And I see it being a bit of a tough night for Zelfa. I think he's going to build a lot of momentum on the Leon Woodstock win. I totally get that. And it was a very, very good fight for him. At that point, Leon Woodstock, because he had to keep working all night, Zelfa, and he did deserve to win the fight, but he always had to stay switched on at all times, and it was probably the perfect fight to start building on the back of that Ronnie Clark loss. I know that he's had another one or two in between, but that was probably the first big significant one where he could take another big stride forward in his career. But on to prediction time, and although I do think that Jordy will make hard work of it, and if Zelfa's not in his game, Jordy will beat him. I've got absolutely no qualms about that whatsoever. But as I say, for me, boxing, a lot of it is about momentum. Another quick example, if Canelo fought Jacobs on the back of, say, a Gennady Golovkin loss and a Gennady Golovkin draw, he might not have had the belief to go on and beat Jacobs in the fight, because it was a relatively close fight, if we remember, and this is the point that I'm trying to make. But as I say, we're here and we're talking about Barrett, we're talking about McCorry, and as much as I think it will be a tough, hard fight at times, I just can't see by Zelfa maybe winning late on or quite wide on the cards. I think Jordy is going to be there for as long as his heart allows him to. I think Jordy is very capable of the upset. My prediction for this Saturday night, 12th of October fight, is for Zelfa Barrett to win late on in the fight or on points. As I say, my name's Gregory Doyle, right for Eat, Sleep, Box and Repeat. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check out our website. Thank you.